dropping, you know, it's a dropping tide. Incoming! Bucket! We made up lots of new rigs last night. Beautiful, nice sharp hooks.
So I'm going with a salted cockle to start with.
So it must be about 6:30. So sunrise, about another 15, 20 minutes, sun should start coming up. The best fishing time, 6:30 to 8:30, just for that sunrise. We've got the burley in, so hopefully they're starting to smell it. And yeah, apparently the mullet have started to turn up here. So this morning it's all about trying to catch mullet.
Bit of burley with you. Good to have a cloth with you to wipe your hands. So where are we?
So we've come to Petrel Cove, which is the bluffs just beside us, Victor Harbour. It's a very tiny little bay, and a lot of the time it hasn't got any sand. But today there's a lot of sand, so we're really lucky. So we're going to try and make a video today because we've been waiting, I don't know, a couple of years to try and do one, Martin. The weather conditions are never right, there's never any sand, it's too windy. But you know what, today just feels perfect.
This time of year all the sand washes in, so you can actually fish this beach. So if you come here in winter, it's all rock generally, but now it's a beautiful beach. We're going to give it a go, see if we can get some mullet.
Yay.
Size 6 long shank hooks with cockles. This is 8 kilogram line. Oh, just got lighter. Look at that. It's getting lighter already. Birthday, honey.
Oh, thank you. It's a good way to start it. Well, I don't think I'm going to catch any fish. It's too dirty and churned up and turbulent. I feel like it's just not a going concern, but I don't care because it's just lovely. The challenge is keeping your bait on, isn't it? Although my squid's hanging on really well.
You're using squid? Yeah,
I've got squid on one and a cockle on the other.
Cockle or salted?
Salted, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think fresh will stay on, Martin.
Yeah. Salted cockle's still on there. No bites though. It's Linda's 60th birthday today, and I forgot in the morning, so I've lost my brownie points. But I'm making dinner today and a nice lunch, so I'll get them back.
Have you had any bites?
No.
No, me either.
It's a bit concerning, we haven't had any bites. Whoa.
Whoa, that water races in with such force. It's a big one, look at that. Petrel Cove is on the Fleurieu Peninsula, around an hour-and-a-half's drive south of Adelaide. This small, ruggedly beautiful bay is nestled between the Bluff and King's Beach.
No bites. Disappointing.
Yeah,
When the waves come in, you got that big flat expanse of water. You cast in. That's where they swim around.
That's where they swim, yeah.
I like that.
And I think when the water's sucking back really strongly, that's not where they are.
Nah. I don't even think they'd be able to swim against that kind of current.
See how big that wave was?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, oh, I might just reverse up a bit. Oh, can you just check that my camera's on?
No, it's not.
It's not on.
No. All right.
All right. Huh. Well, that was lucky I wasn't catching any fish, Martin. Oh, well.
Today's Cyclone Alfred Day at Queensland, and we got a brother and a sister up in Queensland riding it out. And here we are, beautiful South Australia.
I know, we're so lucky, aren't we? We're thinking about them up there. So, yeah, happy days for us. But will the fish come in? Is the big question, Martin.
Who knows? So we're here last time. So far, no bites.
Not a bite, but it's so turbulent, it's really hard to tell. So I was reading the fishing reports for this area, and it said that the early mullet are coming in. So sort of March, April's mullet time. But apparently there's a few of them showing up around these beaches. So, you know, not in big numbers, but you never know, we might catch one this morning. But the secret is the burley. But when it's this turbulent, I'm not convinced they'll even smell it. Seriously, it's just all churned up full of sand.
Well, I should chuck a handful in.
Yeah, I've been chucking a handful in every time.
Right.
Because the springs are tiny on our rigs and they're not going to do nothing.
No.
But anyway, let's get out there again, see if we can catch ourselves a mullet.
Nice one, just pinched my spot.
That's the sort of water the mullet will be in when it's flat, white water like that. Not a bite, Martin.
No.
Look at the size of those waves. Woo! Huge. Lost a hook, honey.
You lost a hook?
Yeah, that's a good sign, isn't it?
On
that
what?
means something might have bitten it.
What failed?
Where it was tied on, that was my rig too.
Where it was tied on?
Yeah. I don't know, I just think
Give us a look.
something
Oh, you're
might
not.
have
So
grabbed-
you're not failed.
Yeah, my knot failed.
So you caught a fish.
I reckon I might have got a bite. How
Caught a-
exciting.
yeah.
Something might be going to start,
So
Martin.
you lost it.
Yeah.
I'm going up a size.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's maybe a bigger spring.
It's really turbulent, so I've gone from this size to this size. Look at that, Big Bertha.
Yeah, I think it's best, and you can get a better load of burley in there, Martin.
Because those waves are just taking it for a ride. So now the problem is I've got a small rod with a big weight on it. It's harder to, probably a bit harder to cast because I've got a really long trace. But also it's harder to tell if you've got a fish on. All right, perfect. This is disappointing.
Could you get my rod holder?
That was sign language for get my rod holder.
It's a mild autumn morning and we're fishing a dropping tide. The breeze is in our face, but it's not strong enough to be a problem. Already though, we can see low tide is not ideal for targeting mullet here, as there's not enough shallow water to cast into. A local guy came up for a chat and he said this beach is much better fishing when the tide's a bit higher. It's going to be so low tide today, really low. I've caught a flathead just around the corner before, so you never know, you might get a flathead today. I haven't really got the right hooks on though for a flathead. Although when I caught that one around at King's Beach, I was on a long shank hook then. You got a fish on. You caught a mullet. And a keeper mullet.
Mullet.
Woohoo!
Nice size.
That's a good fatty.
Salted cockles, yeah. That's a good size. Okay, so he came from mullet. 28 centimetre mullet, nice. Let's get some more.
How far out were you, do you think?
Not that far.
Yeah. So where there's one, there's more. So bring it on. Oh yes! Another one. Oh Martin, that's fantastic. Look, another fatty. Look at the size of it. Wow, that is huge. Honey, that's a big one. Here, oh, you got to go measure that. This is so cool.
I thought the other one was big. Let's check it out.
That's a solid mullet.
That's like 36.
36! Oh, that's a photo. Wowza. Which hook was it on? Do you
Hey?
know which hook it was on? I think it was on the squid.
Not sure.
"36 centimetres. That's huge. Huge. Just when we're saying how bad the fishing is. Boom! Two big fat mullet. Wow. That's just awesome. There's various seats overlooking the beach and also this picnic area. There's also walking trails that run along this coastline. Low tide, so low. Come on, mullet. I need my birthday fish. That was a bite. I'm getting bites, honey. I've had 2 bites. Good ones. They're not staying on. Wow, it's nice when the sun comes out. It gets that mullet look when the sun comes out. But yeah. I don't know. Yes, yes. Yay! My birthday fish, my first one. My first fish, my birthday fish. Is it a crab? Oh, honey, that's not a fish. Will I catch a fish today?
Hope so. Stop messing around.
Buggers. Beautiful. Come along, fishies. Oh, I've got one on. Ooh. I think it's staying on this time. Feels tiny. Looks like a mullet. Not tiny. Looks like a keeper.
Nice one.
My first fish! Woohoo! My first fish as a senior citizen.
First fish as a senior?
Yeah. What a classic. Nice little mullet. It's a keeper. No record breaker, but it'll taste good. 27. So a casting's in front of me and it's literally, it's over there now. So it's over there now. It's got such a strong current pulling to the right. It's ridiculous. It's over there. And that's with the star sinker, the heavier star sinker on it.
Wouldn't have stood a chance with the small sinker.
No way.
That small burley spring. That would have been over it. Wherever now.
Whatever's across there. Whatever that rock is.
I would have been over at Kings Beach by now. It's like if you pass anywhere past midpoint, it will just shoot down there.
Yeah.
And if you cast in here, it goes the other way.
Does it? Well, I might need to cast there then. This is crazy.
You just have to put it right out here. Come on.
It was definitely on though, wasn't it? Sometimes they just play dead. Oh yeah. Awesome. Hopefully it's another little mullet. Oh, it's come off. Ah. It was definitely on there for a while.
Petrel Cove is easy to get to. There's a bitumen road right to the car park which overlooks the beach. There is, however, a steep staircase down to the beach which can be a challenge carrying fishing gear. There's really no easy way to get down there though. There's no toilets here, but cafes, shops and facilities are only a short drive away.
It's good, they're still there. Oh, that wave is huge. Oh, busted. Oh, lost a rig. I don't know why, but anyway, some kind of rig fail. Just my casting, it just seized up, I don't know, something got caught.
Oh, okay.
Just snapped it.
Yeah, that's what happened to me the other day.
It wasn't a fish. How good is it just being here? I love it. Especially when that sun comes out. It's nice. All right, come on fishies. Need another one. What you got? Beautiful mullet. Awesome. That's a good size as well, Martin.
Not as big as the other one.
No, but that looks
Decent size.
28 maybe. That's lovely.
28, you reckon?
Yeah, let's see what it is. Good work. Do you reckon that was just flapping around on there for a while?
Nice.
Can you just angle it up a bit towards me? Good work, honey. It's all you today. It's all you.
A few people came up for a chat, curious about the fishing potential of the beach. These couple of tourists came up to see if I'd caught anything. I was happy to show off Martin's catch.
Well, look at this one. This one's huge.
Renata, have a look at that.
That's big for a mullet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, mullet are normally more like that size.
Beautiful.
Ah, crabs. So annoying. And they destroy your rig as well. Yeah, it's going to be needing a bit of work.
Martin had gone up to the bluff to get some footage looking over the beach, and he got talking to a couple that were up there admiring the view. He didn't realise that his microphone was still working way up there. So funny.
I don't know what the hell she's got. I would say if she can't get the hook out, she's going to get her pliers.
And she's really keen on fishing.
Oh, must be crazy. She'd fish every day. She's always loved the beach, and then when we went fishing that day, she's like, oh my god, I love this. Can't believe you can catch a fish off the beach. We have days where you catch nothing, and then you have complete fluke days. Like Linda has this ability to just fluke it.
If only I haven't had any flukes today. That's them sitting way up there. Amazing microphones. Lucky for him he didn't say anything rude about me. He would have lost his birthday brownie points for sure. The current's savage. Like, you cast in and it's just ripped right across the beach in about 2 minutes. This is exactly what Mullet like, this long stretch of white water. It's where you find them. Conditions are actually getting better for them today. Like, I caught that one just after I cast in. Like, it was immediate. Cockles don't last though, that's the thing. They don't hang on, so if you don't get a bite pretty quickly, they'll be gone anyway. That felt like a bite. Oh, see that? Far out. And because I didn't catch it, my bait will be gone now. That was that was very definite. They took the bait. I'll just wait a few more minutes and then I'll bring it in and put more on. So it goes to show you, I've had no action on my squid. They want the cockles. So interesting. It's a mistake just to stick to one bait, I think. Did it stay on? I don't know. So many bites. I've had so many bites and they haven't stayed on, so I don't know if that just means they're small. Just straight in front of me. Not very deep though, like really not very deep. Honey, Martin. Martin, as soon as I put that cockle on, it's probably only just a keeper, so I'd better measure that one. Nearly 25, so that's okay, I can keep it. Thank goodness. Petrel Cove has been somewhere we've wanted to make a video for quite a while. Petrel Cove is quite a dangerous swimming beach, although we've seen locals swimming here plenty of times. There's a very strong rip that runs out in front of those rocks. We could really feel that when we were fishing, because you'd cast in and it would just rip your line with a big heavy sinker on it straight over to the right hand side of the beach there. It's actually quite a difficult spot to fish because sometimes, some years, there is no beach, there's no sand, which makes fishing really difficult. And it can also be really windy and quite churned up. So that's what it was like when we came down this morning actually. It was beautifully sandy, but the water was very turbulent and there were lots of really big waves. So we came here to target mullet. We wanted to come down, catch some mullet for dinner. And we did. We're really pleased with what we caught. This is Fishing Sister saying goodbye.